So I want to do something a little different with this video. This is the new Moto E, and this is going to be my only phone for the next week. But the thing you have to keep in mind is that the Moto E is a very, very budget-oriented smartphone. We're talking about $150 here, and this is the version with LTE. A little bit later on, there's going to be a $120 version that does not have LTE. So the battery life probably won't be too bad on the Moto E, we'll find out. But the camera, I'm a little worried about. So instead of having a removable back panel, we actually have the removable bezels. So once you pop it off, you'll be able to see on the right side, you have the option for a micro SD card, which is important, although not quite as much as on the original Moto E, which only had 4 gigs of storage. This comes with 8 gigs out of the box, which still isn't a lot, so if you're going to be using this, you'll probably want to throw in a micro SD card, but for my weak little test, I think I should be fine. And because the bezels are removable, that means you can swap them out with different colors. So I have the white and red combo here, which actually I think looks pretty good in person. I just realized it's really echoey in here. So first impressions are, the screen's not bad. So it's not even HD, it's 965 540, but considering that the screen's only 4.5 inches, it actually doesn't look bad. I mean, yes, if I look closely, I can absolutely see pixels, but for $150, I'm not complaining. So after one day with the Moto E, I've got to say one thing. This is an awesome size for a phone. Now I really liked the original Moto X, and this is almost the exact same size. It's a little bit thicker and slightly bigger in a couple dimensions, but overall, especially coming from the iPhone 6 Plus, this is awesome. It actually fits in my pocket, and it's really easy to kind of just hold and use in one hand. Performance really isn't bad. Now I think a lot of this has to do with the fact that it's running stock Lollipop, which makes a huge difference. So today was a travel day, and the Moto E did great. So I decided to take along the Moto 360 today, which is kind of funny considering that the watch costs $100 more than the phone, but they're a great combo. One thing I really appreciated today was having LTE, something that the original Moto E and even the current Moto G lack. So when I'm traveling, especially in busy places like airports, usually it's really difficult to get a decent signal. However, because it has LTE, it was actually able to do just fine. I was streaming YouTube, to catch up with Twitter, all that kind of stuff, no problem all day long. Battery life is also still really impressing me. So after using the phone all day to listen to podcasts, music, as well as keep up with Twitter and all that kind of stuff, I've still got 25%, and that's with 4 hours of screen on time. Now the phone did get slightly laggy on me a couple times today. Usually when I was multitasking, sometimes it would freeze for 3, 4, maybe even 5 seconds before it would finally catch up. Now this is a lower end phone, and it only does have 1 gig of RAM, so it's not a big deal, and it only happened maybe like 2 or 3 times in the entire day, but you can sometimes notice it really trying to struggle to keep up. So this is the Moto E. This is a $150 phone. What do you think?
The front speaker is definitely a nice feature that I kind of wish that we had as well. Cause I will turn on like a podcast or something, and if I don't want to have earbuds or something and I'm on the run, I don't have my Bluetooth speaker, I'll just turn it on just to have something. Oh no, I wanted to focus on my face. Okay. Oof. It's just really it's really grainy.
It's like VGA.
It's really grainy considering how much makeup I got. Okay, I mean seriously.
Did I get in that one?
Yeah, you did.
Oh, see, that's it. That's how.
Thumbnail.
So it's a 5 megapixel camera, but the thing is, the last one didn't even have autofocus. It was really bad. This one at least has autofocus. It's not terrible.
I'm impressed. I'm impressed that this phone is $150, like total, not like with a contract.
So tomorrow's going to be my last day with the Moto E, and I think the thing that's really jumped out at me most about this is that there really are no major drawbacks. Sure, it's not the fastest phone in the world, doesn't have the best screen or the best camera, but I've used this just like I would use any other high-end smartphone all week long, and it has not let me down. So after 1 week with the new Moto E, I think the verdict is pretty clear. First of all, this is a major upgrade over the original. You're getting LTE, better specs, twice as much memory, a much better rear-facing camera, and an actual front-facing one. Is it perfect? No. However, for $150, you would be hard-pressed to do much better. So I'm interested to know, what do you guys think about this format for doing reviews? Definitely be sure to let me know in the comments below, and if you enjoy, I might just make a few more. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.